but I usually would go in and create.
I know what you've been through. I know what you like. I know you about it. When we turn off the lights, that's right. I know that you want me. Oh, I ain't no fool. We've been going at
Yes,
it
done.
for a minute or two. Darling, you got the sweetest heart, and I don't want it to break. That frown on your face got me hurting. I'm afraid it's too late. Spring brings flowers, but they all dried up. They remind me of.
Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys, as usual, a day in my life. But today is a little bit different just because, well, people are beginning to leave the office, and even though I'm not going in person in office, I can definitely sense absence while I'm working remotely. Let's go back to our introduction. If this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Adobe Okonkwo Bakoro. I am a Nigerian content creator who lives and works in Dallas, Texas. However, I work remotely as a product marketing manager at a tech company, which has been my dream job. Just kidding. It has been my job like for the past couple of months now. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel the way you do. I truly appreciate you coming back and supporting your girl the way you do. So thank you so much. Today I'm going to be I have just one meeting today. I think it's at noon. So I do have to like prep like really quick. I have to review some documents, and the meeting is with my manager. So my last meeting with him for the year. He's going to be out starting tomorrow, 21st of December. So I'll use the remaining time to there's a work that I'm supposed to work on, a task that I'm supposed to do before New Year. So I'm going to just take time out to do that ahead of first meeting in the New Year. So with that said, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I hope you all are staying safe. Happy holidays, happy Christmas. I don't know, Christmas just gives me it just brings so much happiness to my soul. Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year. I tell this to everybody who cares to listen. So I don't joke with Christmas. Every other holiday, but Christmas, yeah, Christmas is my favorite holiday. So I do not have any plans for Christmas just yet, but I'll figure it out as, you know, we make progress and, you know, we just go along with our day. So let's get started with our day. Let's brush our teeth. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So let's get started with our day. Leave it on top.
Give you more control over your forehead.
Guys, Guys, for breakfast, I'm having some of that porridge that I made yesterday. This porridge tastes so good. I feel like the only thing it's missing is veggies. My husband forgot to get veggies yesterday, and the porridge is almost finished. So I feel like there's no use for it now. So when I get the veggies, I think I'll just mix some vegetable sauce instead of adding it to the porridge because the porridge is almost finished, like I said. But it tastes so good. So freaking good. So as you guys can see, I'm set up and ready for work. One thing I like to do is go in and create my to-do list. I'll be doing that very shortly, but I'm sort of ready for work. But I usually would go in and create my to-do list first, which I haven't done just because there were a couple of things that I needed to knock out real quick before I got started. So I don't know if I told you guys about a virtual end of the year event that I hosted for one of the ERGs that I'm co-leading. So I was working with someone else to dispense gift cards to the winners of one of the games that we played during the session. So I was just trying to find out the full names and emails of the winners and then have that as a note on my to-do list because I'll be sending them gift card day for winning the game. I have a meeting in a couple of hours with my manager. So what I would do is I would just spend some time doing stuff that are related to what I want to discuss with him. First, let's get started with creating a to-do list. If you don't create to-do lists, I feel like, I don't know, because I'm human and I feel like human beings forget things a lot. Especially me, I forget things like real quick. I feel like the more older I get, the more I literally will be thinking about something like right now and in 1 second I would forget it, and I'm not even kidding you. So it has happened to me so many times. I'll go downstairs wanting to grab a fork. I'll go downstairs and I'll completely forget that I'm going downstairs to grab a fork. People might say it's ADHD. I don't know because I've not been diagnosed with it, but it happens so frequent that it makes me worried a little bit. So if you guys can already tell, I relaxed my hair and I washed it today. So I just put a headband over it because I wanted it to hair dry without applying heat. I need to trim it and stuff like that. But I'll be going out later in the afternoon, immediately after my meeting with my manager, to start getting stuff for Christmas. So there's an apple juice that we absolutely love in the house. So I'll go get like maybe 3 packs of that. And I would have to make a couple of returns. So the lens that I told you guys that I got the other day, I think I'm going to be returning just because I have this 24mm that does a fantastic job. And quite honestly, it was a little bit pricey that I don't see myself spending that much money on a lens, especially because I'm not monetized, so there's no reason to spend that money on that. I'd rather use that money to get a drone, which is something that I've been wanting. I have it in my wish list, so fingers crossed that my husband gets it for me. But come, let's create a to-do list. My morning routine is going live right now. So I usually will just watch it because why not? So we technically just watch the premiere. And I'm just going to log into my YouTube and reply messages. But first, I have to post on my social media that my video is going live. So I'll be reviewing it next year when my benefits for my. So my last goal is usually. There are 3 people watching. So guys, I have been working non-stop. My meeting with my manager is probably in maybe like a little over 20 minutes. So I'll be meeting with him, but I also we're going to be reviewing a content brief. Let me take a quick moment to describe what I am working on. So picture this, we are looking to launch do an email campaign. So that's the whole thing that I've been working on. This email campaign is pretty unique for X reason. I can't tell you what that X reason is, but we've gone through sort of the strategy. I've gotten my strategy approved. I'm now in execution mode. And part of the implementation phase is to initiate analytics intake form. What that means is you want the analytics team to be able to create a dashboard when this email finally goes live, so they can track like the open rate, engagement rate, and business impact. So when I say business impact, how is this email converting to revenue? So there are certain KPIs that we want to measure against the treatment and the control group. So we're doing A/B testing with this email campaign. So it's just a one-time send. We're still trying to learn from this iteration. Now, once I was done with the analytics intake form, the next thing I did was to fill in the privacy compliance form. So that one my manager helped me fill, just because I'll be offboarding in like 2 months into my next role. So it makes sense that he's in charge of that. So when they need to reach out to the contact person, it will be him because he's more permanent in the role and he owns the project. I'm just owning this aspect of it till I offboard in February. So now that I'm done with those 2 parts, what the privacy compliance stage helps us do is to ensure that we're only contacting people that have opted to receive promotional materials, because obviously the company is a big company. We don't want to be infringing on anybody's privacy, and we only want to reach out to people who want to be reached out to. Now, the next phase of my implementation is to develop something called content brief. So as part of the implementation, I also did like capability analysis. We call it the 1-pager. It's just basically a 1-pager of like the overview of the whole campaign itself, how many emails we're going to be sending, the treatment, the group, the audience, the exclusion, all of that is highlighted on that 1-pager. Now, the next phase, like I said, is the content brief. Now, what the content brief does is we're basically filling out who our target audience are. It's also called creative brief. So we also highlight, we start putting our creative hat on, and I'll be developing a sample email that will be sent. Now, once that is done, we'll then send it to the agency that will now fine-tune all of the wordings, change it where applicable, read all of the information. I'm also going to be developing, I also did a design doc. So the design doc is what I will present to a smaller team that would now initiate like the funneling. So funneling is when we now look at the whole people that we're targeting, how many people have opted to be promoted to those kind of, there are certain things we look out for. Who are the people that we're excluding? Do we want to exclude people that received that email for the first pilot? So all of that will be done with that at that phase. So content brief is now what I'm working on right now. I have a meeting with my manager where he's going to be walking me through the new template for the content brief. So I already took some time to like just review what the content is, so if they're like immediate top of mind, because it's going to be out starting tomorrow, and then he's going to be back in January, which is when I need to put on my list that he should move our meeting to Thursday. Okay, so move it to Thursday in January when we resume. What that does is it gives me more time, and honestly, I'll be just coming back from the holiday. I need to refresh. I don't want to start talking about work literally on the first day. So Thursday will be a good time because work actually starts on Wednesday. So it gives me one day gather my thoughts and just be better prepared for that conversation. So that is what I am working on in terms of content brief. It does look like I told you guys, my project is a little bit more. I didn't realize how much technical email campaign is, and how, because I just thought it was like, oh, you use HubSpot, you develop your copy, you put it. No, so for bigger companies, it's very process oriented. like we're bringing in marketing technologies. It's a huge deal, so it's a huge learning opportunity, and I would say that I've really learned a lot just being part of this team. So I don't know if I told you guys, I completed my first rotation. My first rotation was as a product marketing manager. My second rotation is still in marketing, but we call ourselves relationship marketing. So that's, you know, everybody that is involved in that expansion and usage, if you're thinking of the marketing funnel that goes this way. So let me know if you want me to go into a little bit more detail, but I feel like that pretty much captures properly what I am working on. And so let's get back to work.
I know that I don't feel okay. I hate it cause it's every day. I'm making up my own mistakes. I'm hoping that I'll be replaced.
The list is
I'm
really
waiting cause
so
you're
what I
in
want to
my
suggest
way.
is, I want to set up like
I
a
hate
three-way
it
call
cause
where we
it's
can just go
every
through everything. I
day.
just want to make sure
I
that I'm not
feel
like
alone even
miscommunicating.
if you surround me. I need you now, can you be around?
Because I just finished my well, the only meeting I had for the day. I'm going to take a very quick pause and go and make my returns and get the items that I want to get. Yeah, and then when I'm back, I'm just going to rest and just catch up on some videos that I've been meaning to catch up on. But I'm going to my tripod. I'm using the actual standing tripod, but since I'm going out and I want to take you guys with me, I would be putting you guys on this tripod instead.
Oh baby, I'm afraid to feel nothing. I know that you can make.
So guys, I just made my return at Khols. Yes, done at Khols. Now we're going to be heading over to Costco, where we're going to be getting our favorite apple juice, some other items for Christmas. I'm so excited, guys. Let's go.
Even if you're not okay, and even if it's every day, just take the time to fix mistakes. I know you'll be okay. I hope you'll never be replaced. I feel alone even if you surround me. I need you now, can you be around me? Oh baby, I'm afraid to feel.
So I just got to Costco and really looking around first before now going and picking out the stuff that I need. So show you what they have.
Oh, I hate being around me. Yeah, 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 I hate being around me. Yeah, I hate being around me. Oh, baby, I'm afraid to feel nothing. I know that you can make me feel something. Don't tell me that you're not good for me. You don't know the half of me. I hate being around.
Apple juice that I absolutely love from Costco. It is 100% apple juice and it tastes amazing. So I literally had a mini panic attack because I thought they were sold out of this and they were not going to be stock anymore. The last time I came I got 2. Now I'm going to get 3 just because I don't want to run out of them. So I'm going to get 3 packs today. I have to, and I think they were pretty affordable. So it is just $11.99, $12, and it's called the Martinelli's apple juice. So it comes as a 12 pieces of 10 ounces. So let's get 3. Not return it, drop it, just because my cart is already full and I wasn't planning to buy like get onions anyways. So I just got back from trouble. Now comes in unpacking and putting away all of the stuff. Yay! Christmas tree is about to be set up. If I knew this stuff was this sweet, I would have bought more. Some mixed meat. Oh gadget, so I cannot open fridge for 1 second.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane.
So I'm gonna try to fix that because I feel like that was the only thing I wasn't able to get done today. Once we set up the Christmas tree, maybe I'll do a little bit of B-roll and share with you guys that is set up. But I am super hungry. I'm gonna have dinner and just like watch something on the TV. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. On to my next one, guys. Bye.
Goes around the state. Can't wait